Namaste, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Big Cat Aquarius, the 11th house, your ruling planets are Saturn and Uranus. I'll speak to you at the moment. I'm in the middle of a live. I'll call you back. About 20 minutes, yeah? Alright, sayonara. Sorry about that, guys. Life still carries on for us big cats, whether we like it or not. As I was saying, big cat Aquarius. The 11th house, your planet Saturn is in retrograde. Was in retrograde until the 10th of October, where it has now gone direct. Put you in what? Manifestation mode if you've done the work, darling dears. Did you do the work? Did you take the time to pour into yourself, follow your own dream, find your own destiny? Did you go into the undergrowth, carve out your own path? These questions are going to be answered as Saturn is direct. You are also ruled by what? Uranus, darling dear. The planet of rebellion and revolution. Do you know what's going on with music, Mercury retrograde and all that? Let's press on, darling dear. Uranus, darling. This speaks about your eccentricities as well as your what? Individualism. You are putting it first, putting yourself first, wanting to be different. Understanding the only difference between you and the others is the fact that you're dealing with grace. You are in what? Karma season, darling dear. Are you reaping what you sowed? Did you sow the right seeds? These questions we're about to answer. Let's get the other energies around you. We're going to go with the romance angel cards. Let's chop it up. Oh, first one that jumped out in the reverse. It says what? It's safe to love. If it's a love situation, who you're dealing with is a double dealing, back, front, neck, stabbing snake. Not safe to give up your heart chakra to that situation. Or possibly, as your keywords are, I know. You already know this. Base of the deck, you deserve love. Love always comes from love of self, darling dear. Love of the process, love of Father God, Mother Isis. Moving forward, somebody's going to try and shoot their shot. A situation that you simply need to get away with. Get away what? Get away from. What do you mean? They're trying to get away with something. My words went twisted. It's a Freudian slip. It meant to come out. Base of the deck. Why? They're on their knees, blood. On their face, darling dear. Scrabbling for what? Pennies. Their finances and their career. Is that what? Hockey sticks at dawn. They're looking for a donation of your energies, your times, or even your intellect, darling dear, to help them out of a tight situation. We see the root chakra on its knees, darling dear. So that means they're living in survival mode. Good God. Opportunist to the core. Beware. Beware, big cat. Somebody's effed up their finances and their career. They're probably looking for another job, scrabbling in the dust. The brown speaks about what? It speaks about being stable, darling dears. And wholesome. This is an unwholesome person. This is a mask wearer and a marauder. Be aware. Be aware. Let's get a room. See what rooms come up. Let me dig right to the bottom and get one from the bottom. What's in my hand? Oh, one fell out to the side. Big cat. We have the Cancer energy. Radio on its face. This talks about what? Somebody's... If they've got a car, it's a piece of shit, darling dear. If they've got a car, they owe debt on that shit and can't afford it. Somebody's living above their pay grade. Doing it for the gram. Don't allow them to come around. Because I told you, they're already scrabbling for pennies down the back of the sofa. Right? Cancer energy. As I was saying, on its face, darling dear, this person lacks self-control. This talks about their aggression. They're feeling powerless in a situation between you that they believed was temporary. Oh, they possibly thought you was coming back. Plot twist. It's on its face, darling dear. You've ceased and desist action in that direction. Why? It took your hairline, blood. It took you off your common sense, your flip-flop. You're not having it. This is also somebody who lacks spiritual guidance. This person isn't in touch with their inner self. Chariot on its face, guys. Lean in, Aquarius. This talks about somebody who is what? Passive-aggressive. Yes. And disloyal to the core. Be on the alert, darling dears. They are afoot today. Somebody's dealing with a lot of karma at this moment in time, a lot of restrictions and limitations being applied by Saturn. They put the thumb screws on. They wanted you as a thumber, always doing what they wanted. And what they wanted to do was F shit. You understand what? Point A and point B of it all. Yes, Big Cat, I know it's tattered and torn. We've used it so many times because it's always afoot. Let's get the energies around you, Aquarius. Current energy around the Aquarius, Big Cat. The spiritual meaning of your house is about your social life, your friends, your goals. You want to know if you, it's also about you what? Connecting with your higher self on this Malkuth, being guided. Energy around you, somebody's in regret, darling. They're seeing you as a big fat missed opportunity. Don't want their cup of opium, eh? Was it filled with what? Cognitive dissonance, plagiarism of the mind? Yes, baby. A Fagin to the truth. You're not taking their cup. You've crossed everything, including your legs. You're not giving up anything. No. Somebody feels really disappointed, disillusioned, and like a dumbass and possibly a dickhead. This also speaks about what you're looking at, the Three of Cups. This talks about celebrating yourselves. This also speaks about what? Having other offers from other directions coming towards you, darling dear. This is about you holding out. You are like that old lady sitting under the tree, waiting what? With all of your common sense in front of you. You know exactly what's going on. You can't be tricked or confused. This also speaks about somebody coming in. You've got incoming lies from a lying liar, lying out of their lying hole. Yes, baby, we already said they're doing what? The SETI dive, looking for crumbs. A crummer is afoot. What's this? This person is spying big time. King of Swords. Listen. King size spying. Listen. They can't even get a job with MI5 or CIA. Why? This person is in their cups. They're drinking and drugging it up. King of Swords. This is also about gathering information. This is somebody who wants to act, wanting to come back to a situation presently. Somebody would like to come through. This person is emotionally cold. Yes, they're intelligent, or they're seeing your intelligence. You've had the intelligence to what? Gather your intel and push off, darling dear. Realizing certain circumstances didn't go with your hairline or what you had going on. Somebody's watching you, blood. Presently. Really? What do they want? What could it be? What could they be praying at this stage of the game? When you gave them the full Matthew 10:14. What's that? You dusted off your sandals and headed out. Baby. Base of the deck. Heading towards your wish fulfillment, you went off to find your 9th cup. This is also your proverbial genie in the lamp, darling dear. Shine that bitch, buff it up. This is about a wish being granted. Love it. Posh. Clap. Make sure that you are focused, Big Cat Aquarius, because what you perceive will be achieved. Remember that. What you focus on will grow always. This is also about you what? Don't focus on the what? The blood clot or blood clottery of it all, darling dears. Yes, I said it. This person is bitter and jealous, very upset that they can't pull you about. This also speaks about what? A job. Someone, you don't love it anymore. You're finding it very restrictive. You're also seeing that there's many groups that have been formed and you don't fit in. You wasn't meant to fit in, Big Cat. You was meant to carve your own path. Some of you are leaving a job Yes, baby, you're not even waiting for the I'm leaving letter. No, you just gone, mate. You're going to be what? Dust for Daniel with 2 of these and 1 of those. You're not even returning to say bye. You're gone. Leaving a situation, moving towards your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups in the upright, darling dears. Lean in, Aquarius. Lean in. This is what? Satisfaction. It also speaks about your confidence. Your confidence is returning to you, darling dear. Why? Love of self. You're not having that cup of opium. This goes to 10 of Cups. You left to get your 9th cup and you found 10, darling dear. Emotional fulfillment. You understand, right? King of Swords energy, right? Your cranium is full of the fact that you have to drink of your own cup in order for you to bring true happiness towards you. It will be the frequency you're emitting. You gathered intel. Some of you, what? Are taking on higher learning, higher studies. Wish fulfillment, receiving accolades today. Darling dears, love it. Are you a PhD? Did you get your master's? Have you passed that test, the driving test, whatever it is? This is a good day for it, darling dear. And the Jelly Bogelli will be watching from the nosebleed section. I see it all. Where's my teeny tiny cards? Base of the deck. You are dropping a burden like it's hot. Somebody wants you to come and drop something on them like it's hot, baby. Listen, I just got choked up. Listen, they are choked up. They're coughing, mate. And when they speak to you, they'll be stuttering because why? They're lying out of their lying liar hole. Right? I told you they're scrabbling. They're looking for a donation, darling. They're a handout, a helpmate. Someone to put their back into whatever they've got going on. Aquarius, you've been warned. Right. I thought I just found, oh yes I did. My tiny deck. What's this wish fulfillment? This 9 of Cups. Give it a good shofty. Base of the deck, I just saw 3 of Pentacles showing out. This is about what? Being recognized. A miracle is afoot for some of you. Some of you are going to be recognized as a major craftsperson in your field. You did that work. King of Swords size work. Achieving accolades. Knowing your worth. It also speaks about what? Our higher spiritual knowledge. Listening to your intuition. Being guided. 9 of Cups. Yes, the lying liar that likes the lie out of their lying hole. This cheating chitara would love to sneak back into your situation. The one that broke your heart. 2 of Swords, right? One you had to make what? A head over heart decision. Some of you had to what? Get an injection. This also speaks about those that are going through surgery or surgical procedure. You've got the green light, darling dear. You're going to get exactly what you wish. This also speaks about what? Healing. But you have to what? Get your mind right. Healing always starts in the mind. Know this. What's this? Yes, big cat. The 1111 fade. This is about creating a happy home, one that is stable. This is mutual souls working for mutual benefit, you and your soul tribe. You are going to, some of you are moving towards a new job. This is also a new business, a new whatever it is for you. The ones also speaks about you following your passion, putting your back into it, being inspired to tap into your creativities. Go for your birth natal chart, darling dear. Wonderful, wonderful. What compass? Know thyself. Again, we see the 10 of Wands. 10-10 portal, darling dear. Dropping certain things like it's hot. It also speaks about what? Something being dropped on you. I told you. Saturn is coming through with gifts, darling dears. Did you do the work? It's success for some. And for others who are watching from the nosebleed section, they are tied up in their head. Somebody's also, oh gosh, I keep slipping off this pile. Why am I, anyway. Somebody's taking someone to court. Know this. You've gone for a lot. You had to be vigilant. You had to be focused. The source also speaks about gathering intel. Your court case is about to go in your favor. Know this, big cat. This also speaks about someone literally going to prison, darling dear. They need to be amongst the prisoners underneath the jail, the prison, locked up, key thrown away. This also speaks about you, what? Not focusing on your end game. It's all about the journey. Stop mentally tying yourself in situations that is destined for success. Stop tying up your cranium. On the 4 of Wands, somebody is going to be what? Be engaged. This talks about parties, celebrations, invitations. A celebration amongst like-minded souls. What about this cup of opium? This one living with regret. What's their issue, blood? What's their main problem? Oh, yes, codependent. Yes, Brock pocketers. Yes. Do we have time for petty? Yes, we have time for petty. Jess. Bell. Them has no pentacale. No pentacale. Look at this 9 of Peas. 0 in. You better what? Drop down and get your eagle on, darling dears. At this stage of the game, this person is disloyal, right? And amongst the disloyal, 9 of Pentacles on its face. This is a lying liar. This person needs the energy of others and possibly a handout in order to feel like a whole person, right? This person is fraught with what? Regret. This is not remorse. This means they come with the spiteful jealousy. If you drink that drink from them, it's spiked with bitterness, darling dear. This is about what? Your tails, your tide being turned around. If you allow this energy to what? Perpetrate your hemisphere. Yes, 9 of Pentacles on its face. This person is what? The shortcut king or queen. Extremely frivolous, right? And at this moment in time, they are fraught, filled with setbacks. Spanners in their works. Some of them, the cups and everything, they're having plumbing problems of the what? The physical as well as what? The tangible. Their plumbing doesn't work, darling dear. They can't get the old futon up the way it used to. Why? Because they're worried, blood, nervous, pressed, prompt and perturbed. This person wants to move to an easier situation, one which they see as their wish fulfillment, right? Because they're still spying on what you've got going on. But you better hang on to your 10-10, darling dear. Your portal. Remember, Saturn is direct. Your leading planet. Don't forget Uranus. Comes with the subterfuge bull swanky, the disillusionment of it all. Don't let no one give you cognitive dissonance. Not at this stage of the game. What about this King of Swords? Base of the deck. Look, I can't make it up. King of Swords in the reverse. I command a Decepticon, narcissist, sociopath, lying liar, right? Bitter, twisted, vengeful, right? This person is stuck with a choice they made. Possibly chose you over someone else. Some of you are upset about the choice you made. In what? I told you, a work situation. You are off to trot, right? You're not waiting for a ready, steady go. You are leaving that shiznai. This is about you what? Following your dreams, darling dear. Creating your own lovely, gorgeous fabulousness on this Malkuth. This King of Swords in the reverse, good God. If it don't make you what? Hide your ovaries underneath that old apple tree, I don't know what will, big cat. Come on, Aquarius. Lean in, big cat. This is not good at all. This person is bitter. They're jealous, right? Then Brock, right? If they're working like a field hand and getting nowhere. Chasing their tail. Possibly chase tail. This person is extremely emotionally cold. And they've not got to eat. And they've got no one to turn to. Everybody else around them is a fallacy. Oh. More intel on their 9 of Peas on its face. Why they're upset. All about them. Let's get the other deck. What else do we need to know about them? Why are they so pressed, pumped and perturbed? Right? With their what? Cancer energy on its face. Why are they so pressed, pumped and perturbed? What's their issues? Oh, this one wanted to jump up. Oh. I broke into your house and took some of your underwear. Good God. They're a panty stealer. They like to steal your knickerwear. Good God. They've got an STD of the mind, body and soul. In some cases, it's a death sentence. King of Swords also speaks about surgery. And it also speaks about medication. Listen, what they got, it's not going to be that easy to come off. The medication's not working. We already heard death sentence. You better hide your futum and panani, blood. You heard me. They need to what? Seek medical or spiritual treatment, darling dear. Quarantine is necessary from this person or people. What else do we need to know about these bottom feeders? Little fingers advocates. What's the matter with them? Right? They're a thief and a liar. Who can stand in the face of that? They will steal the matter out of your eye, the sleep out of your eye corner, and then lie about it, even though you saw them do it. Good God. Chiron, how to heal, darling dear. Time to toe tag that pain, whatever pain they brought to your table, right? You are a natural healer, right? You healed codependency. What's this? They've even got a secret bambino, a whole naked baby. Listen, this lying liar is going to lie their way out of it. We saw the Brock Pocketus. They need a donation to help pay their child maintenance. The King of Swords in the reverse is also somebody going for a divorce, a breakation in a situation. They ain't got the money to pay. I'm hearing cheaper to keep her. Really? You can't keep what doesn't want to be kept, darling dear. And if you was drowning, Aquarius would not lend a hand. Especially if they felt your funk before, right? Paused. They're put on pause, darling dear. Period. Point blank. Right? They are what? Pennywise son or daughter. A bottom feeder, tree sloth. Always got their panani or futum in the air, like a gang sign, wearing it on their forehead. They are a skilled liar, an energy vampire, a covert narcissist, right? They was disturbed as a child, and possibly bipolar. They've got a whole kit and caboodle of what things that need to be examined, right? By a forensic psychologist. I'm telling you. And they need what? And a forensic accountant to go through their Brock Pocketus. Nothing more from this deck. They're going for it, darling dear. Big Cat Chronicles continues, Aquarius. Continue with what you've got going on. Continue to drop them burdens. Focus on what you want to bring through. Again, we see Chiron. This is about your healing. Find your birth natal chart, the most important document you will ever have. It's your liberator. It's your snapshot of the universe at the time of your birth. It has everything in there, including the date of your death, darling dear, which I'm not putting out there. I don't want them energies. Continue to buff up your third eye, right? Your intuition, your discernment, darling dears. You're going to need it in the coming days as you're about to be blessed. And continue with the clearance. In some case, you better get that Palo Santo going. Stoke it up, darling dears. Go into the corners. Clean up your domiciles. Negativity is afoot. I recommend peacock feathers over every door and doorway, entrance and back. Yes, baby. Why? Because if they come with the negativity, it stays on them and it leaves with them. It cannot stay. Right? Aquarius, it's time for you to play chess. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55. Change. Or if you require more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Trust yourself, Big Cat, as you step into a new season of your life. Your ruling planet is direct and gift-giving. And you know Saturn also rules time. Time to turn them tables, darling dears, and don't look back. And don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself! From the ashes, baby! Namaste! Cat, cat! Cat,